Hello everybody and welcome back to Harvest Moon Save the Homeland. There's something wrong with my dog! Oh no. Well, it's a good thing I have animal medicine. I guess I'll start by taking care of that. That's not a very nice way to start the episode, but at least we can cure it. I don't know how it got sick. Maybe I forgot to feed it. My bad. Anywho, I was just going to tell you guys my plans for the day, which include buying another cow. But hopefully I'm responsible enough for that. That is my first time an animal has gotten sick, though. I guess all things considered, that's really not bad. I had a few little scares where I thought my animals might be sick, but not so far. First time. I had bought the animal medicine just as a sort of precaution in case any of the animals did get sick, because there's nothing worse than an animal being sick and the store that sells animal medicine being closed, which I have had happen, and that's something that I find incredibly irritating. And we are going to be going to Bob's today, so I can stock up on some more medicine in case anything else happens. But for right now, I'm just going to do the daily chores, going to do the watering, the gathering, the pet care, and maybe we'll do a little bit of foraging and whatnot. I have decided it's probably a really good idea to buy another cow. That way we'll have another animal to take care of, we'll add on to the farm, and I can also show off what the cow miracle potion dealio looks like. I don't really want to get Bessie pregnant because at the moment she's giving large milk and soon she'll be giving golden milk. And I want to kind of keep that trend going for the time being. So what I'll do is I'll buy another cow, wait for it to grow up, and then use the miracle potion on it. And then we'll see how that calf grows up. And then by that point we'll have 3 cows, so we should have more than enough to keep us busy. We have enough money for a cow. I have no idea what I'm gonna name it. I always come up with the most original names known to mankind for my animals. I'll just go with Spot. I could have went with Spotty, but I think Spot sounds a little better. So that cow will be waiting at the farm. I'll have to go let her out so that it can get some grazing time. I guess I'll come to the villa and see if I can forage anything. There's a couple flowers available here. There's been about 4 days that have passed since I did the last video and started the whole game over again, and I haven't really done much in that time. I've mostly just been foraging, gathering a little bit of money, doing inventory management, things like that. You know, just the usual stuff. I haven't really gotten anywhere with friendships either so far. But I will be going around the village and giving out gifts sometime soon. I don't have anything to sell, because I did all of my selling yesterday, so let's go to the goddess pond. That way I can make a wish and we can start making use of her a little bit more. I think I've demonstrated her wishes once before, but I haven't done it very often. So I've got a bunch of stuff I can offer her. I can give her anything, really. I guess I'll throw her a flower. Here you go, goddess. You want to make a wish. I can't change the weather for you, but you can choose one from the following. Let's go with affection for my dog, because I feel sort of bad that it's gotten sick. You made his affection go down. Thanks a lot for nothing, goddess. Rude. What kind of powerful deity can't make my wishes come true? That's your job. You had one job and you completely screwed it up. And that's why I don't go to the goddess very often, because she is freaking unreliable. You can get her to try and get your horse, your dog, or a girl to like you more, but more often than not, she makes the affection level go down. So, she's not very useful. I thought maybe this time I'd get lucky, but unfortunately I didn't, and now my poor dog probably hates me. Although it probably does take a little while for the affection to go down once it's at a certain level, so I probably won't have to worry too much about it. But after he's gotten better, I'll have to really focus on flute training and picking him up every day and making sure that he's fed. So let's go back to the farm. And I can check in on the new cow. I'll put the horse in the pen first. Before I bring the cow outside, I should see what the weather's going to be like tomorrow first. Because I'd hate to push him out and then have to push it back in. But it looks like it's going to be sunny with a 0% chance of rain, which is great. There won't even be a droplet. Alright, so let's push the other cow out and have it be acquainted with the other animals. Oh, it's so tiny! Oh my goodness, I forgot what the cows looked like when they were just babies. I've had that one cow for quite a while, and it doesn't take very long to grow up. I think it only takes about 5 to 7 days. So we won't be seeing little cow for very long. But it's so cute. I kind of wish there were different colored cows, though. I really like it in some games when you get kind of a choice between the cows, or when you breed them, you get something kind of random. Then it kind of brings a little bit of variety to your farm, and then not all your animals look the same, and it's a little bit easier to tell them apart. A Wonderful Life had that, and I do believe that Tree of Tranquility also has it where there's a couple of different colors of horses at the very least. I don't remember if it's like that with cows or not. Alright, so I'm gonna go check on some of the stuff in my fridge. Do a little bit of inventory management. And I will do a cooking episode soon. I'm basically just trying to stock up enough so that I can make like one of every type of recipe at one time. I'll probably spend an entire episode cooking just to kind of get that over and done with and just do it in one whole lump. Alright, so let's go to sleep. And let's start the day anew again. It looks like my dog is feeling a lot better, which is great. I can continue on with its flute training, which I have been trying to do a little bit of. But he hasn't really learned any new tricks, I don't think. It's just kind of the old tricks, so to speak. But that's alright. I'll feed him just to make sure he's happy, and I'll keep going with that. It may be time for me to get another chicken as well. I'm feeling pretty good with the 3 chickens. 3 seems like a really nice number. Not too many and not too few. But chickens are so easy to take care of. I could easily get another one, or have 2 and max it out, and it probably wouldn't be that much of a problem. The only issue is that I have way too many eggs, and I'm really not using them. The eggs are great for cooking, and a lot of villagers really like eggs, and they do sell for a decent amount once you have a lot of them, but I think that's kind of what's holding me back from getting another chicken, is just that I don't know that I would really use the eggs for much. Alright, so I guess I'll water my crops, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do today. I just figured that there really wasn't that much time in a whole day. I didn't really want to make another 6-minute video, so I think what I'll do maybe is I'll try and do a little bit of fishing. because I haven't even really shown that off at all. I haven't really bothered. And the reason I haven't bothered is because I don't understand fishing myself. It's not very easy. It's definitely not as easy as it is in some of the other games. But I figured I can at least go and put the line in and see if I have any luck. And that will be something to kill a little bit of time. The main reason I wanted to make the video, of course, was just to buy the cow, show you guys that we got another member of the family. We also just used some miracle potion, or sorry, not miracle potion. We used some animal medicine, so we got to see what that's like. The dog pretty much instantly recovered, so that's also some good news. And I don't think I've really noticed it before, but when I was running on my horse, I think my horse has gotten faster. Like, I think it's really given her. I don't know if this is the fastest it'll go, but it's really at a trot now. But maybe I just haven't noticed before, or it's been the same as always. I'm not really too sure. Either way, I'm happy that we still have the horse. It allows us to get around the village a lot faster. Alright, fishing, let's try this. Let's take out the fishing rod. Press square to aim where you want to throw the line, and then press X when you want to throw the line out. Now you have to wait for the fish to bite, and then you press the directional arrows to reel the fish in, and you can hold X to make it come in while reeling it in a certain direction. So it sounds simple, but I just find that the whole directional thing is really confusing. Like, it's not enough that you can just reel the fish in, but you have to move it around certain directions as the game directs you, and I find that to be really, really confusing. It would be nice if the fish would, you know, come out and bite, though. There's not even any fish out at all. No fish, no nothing. That's really disappointing. I thought at least we could, like, you know, give it a try. I'll go over here, maybe. Especially since Joe's not fishing, I thought, well, if Joe's not fishing, then maybe the fish are biting, but there is nothing going on. And as far as I know, this is the only fishing spot in the game. So there's not even, like, another location that I could try fishing at where there'd be more fish. Because I certainly couldn't fish at the Goddess Pond, and we don't really have, like, a beach or an ocean or anything like that where I could try and catch fish in the ocean or something like that. My apologies, everybody. That was a giant flop. But at least I made an effort, I suppose. I will definitely give fishing another try, and when we actually snag a fish on the line, you'll be able to see the whole directional pad business mumbo-jumbo that I was talking about earlier. It's a little bit hard to explain when you can't actually see it firsthand. We will definitely try fishing again, because it's one of those things that we really haven't covered. Like I mentioned, I will be going over cooking as well, and once that cow grows up, we can try the miracle potion on it. For now, though, I think we've made a pretty good-sized, long episode, and not really much to cover that I can think of now, so it's the 7th day of spring. We're almost done our first week, and hopefully in a few more days we'll see some new exciting things that I can show you guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope that I will see you next time.